Hello YouTube, we are back finally after I don't know how long. So we need to go and talk to our 3-day event, which is gonna be Laura, Emma, Lisa, and then we'll have to decide between one of these four guys, or maybe do Millie. We'll see. So courtyard. I had forgotten the sensitivity this has. Hey Emma, what brings you here? Oh, Reen, you wouldn't happen to have seen Celine anywhere, would you? I've been searching all over for her. Celine? That's your cat, isn't it? Well, I wouldn't exactly call her my cat. She was with me just a little while ago, but then she bolted off like something caught her interest. Haven't seen her around, at least not recently. Well, I probably shouldn't be too worried about it. It's a capricious sort. Not unlike Milliam, I suppose. She must have run off to have a little cat adventure somewhere. Maybe I should help her look for Celine. Yeah, Reen, maybe you should. How about I help you look for her? After all, 2 pairs of eyes are better than 1, right? Are you sure? Well then, thank you for volunteering. And so the two of them began their search for Celine. They searched high and low, checking areas where Emma felt Celine may be and relying on Reen's powers of detection. However, no matter how hard they looked on campus, they couldn't find no trace of her. I think we're going to have to start looking in town. That would take up even more of your time. Don't worry about it. I'll keep looking with you until we find her. Hopefully, she really is in town. I'm fairly confident that she hasn't gone somewhere else, at least. But we should still try to find her as soon as we can. Agreed. You seem a lot more worried about her than you let on earlier, though. Guess you're just trying to convince yourself not to panic? Something like that. I do think of her as a friend, after all. Right, let's start looking around. Well, they are looking around. And asking people. No cat. No cat tool. Is not making this easy. Indeed. Just where has she run off to? Celine. Could it be? What? There we go. That meow it kills me every time. Is that? Celine. So this is where you were. Why did you run off like that all of a sudden? Months. No. Is he eating something? Seems like it. Huh? Are these sardines? Sardines? They're small, dried fish that usually used in the East. Mostly to make broth. I guess cats really like them though, too. Maybe Mitch ordered a few and gave her a couple as a snack. Wow. You really gave me a fright vanishing like that, Celine. For a moment I thought that those two had... Those two? Nothing! It's nothing! No, it's clearly nothing, guys. Clearly. Thank you for helping me, Reen. I don't know what I would have done without you. I'm happy we found her. That wasn't very nice, though. Celine, Emma was really worried about you. Celine, there's no need to be rude. Cats will be cats. Indeed. Just give me a shout if you ever need help with anything else, Emma. Of course. Meow. There we go. Your bond with Emma strengthened. More link. I swear, this goddamn meow. I'm glad you managed to find her. Thank you for helping, Reen. Yes, like at least she has her eyes open. So now we're gonna go with Laura. Monica has been making great strides with her swimming lately. She may even reach her goal of swimming 50 yards today. Seeing her push herself like that every day makes me proud to be the one who coached her. Glad to hear it. She's been back to her usual self ever since our field study named all. Anything the matter? Nah, everything's fine. I try to help her out. Yes. They are all kings and queens of close-eye conversations. Is there anything else I can do to help? I think it'd be great to see her reach her goal, too. Yeah, my thanks. Now then, why don't you go and change into your swimsuit? Your thing. Yes. Some skinship bonding. Monica, today is the day you clear your 50 yards goal. Are you prepared? Yeah, I won't let you down, Laura. That's the spirit. Reen, your job is to swim alongside her and act as her lead. I'll be observing from the side of the pool. Thanks for helping me out. No problem. And so Monica began her 50-yard challenge. I hope this is not a swimming challenge. You can carry this through to the end, Monica. I know you can. Come on, you're almost there. Only 3 yards left. Well, 2, 1. They could have at least showed her swimming. He did it. Wait, was that it? Did I do it? Did I do it? You did. You never even had to put your feet down either. Splendid work, Monica. I really did it, Laura. You really did. Monica's hard work has finally paid off and she cleared her initial goal. Every last member of the swimming club congratulated her on her achievement, even those who didn't believe she could do it. All of her hard work paid off. Thank you for being my assistant today, Reen. It was nothing. I'm just happy to see that things are good between you and Monica again. That makes 2 of us. I have now reconciled with both Monica and Fee, so I believe that I believe that we will continue to grow from here on out. I hope that you and I will be able to keep supporting each other too. You can count on me. Yes, support her, Reen. There we go. I'm so glad Monica was able to achieve her goal. Thank you for your help, Reen. I don't even know why I'm so moved. 50 yards isn't particularly amazing or anything. But now that I've done that, I want to take things further and further. Whew, I was kind of worried for a minute there, but she really did it. Now that's the kind of thing that will get you motivated. Back to practicing for me. The last few months of training were obviously beneficial for Monica, but Laura got something out of it too. Glad to see my instincts were right when I assigned Monica to her. Okay, so now go to the academy field for Lisa. Okay, let's challenge you once more, Lisa. This time I can say with absolute certainty that I shall not lose. To be honest, I know how Paris feels. The whole point of putting in all that effort is seeing how much it's helped you improve. I'm curious to how all this will turn out too. I knew this would happen. Paris can hardly go 2 seconds without challenging me to some sort of competition. It's good to have a competitive spirit, right? It wouldn't be so bad if Emily and Theresia didn't keep throwing more fuel onto the fire. I don't think I have any choice but to accept at this point. Maybe I should stay around and see how this plays out. Yes, you should. Let's go. Well, if you're going to accept her challenge, I'll have to stay around and give you some moral support. You're just as bad as they are. Fine, suit yourself. Well then, Ferris, what will be competing in today? Our competition today will be a simple 50-yard race. I do hope that your breakfast isn't too large because you're about to eat a bitter serving of defeat. Whatever you say, Ferris. Let's get this over with. Good luck, Alyssa. And so began yet another heated competition between Alyssa and Ferris. Being watched attentively as Ferris refused to accept Alyssa's marginal victory. Again and again and again. Ferris' several rematches served only to drag out the quick and simple competition. And in the end... looks like it's Alyssa's our victor. Impossible. How could I be defeated after all my practice? The rest of us practiced too, you know. I have to say though, you've gotten a lot faster than you were before. You really have been putting into the hours, haven't you? That was a good match. Sort of like the several matches before it. You two might want to rest up for now though. Do not belittle me. I cannot accept this. I refuse to accept this. Ferris, where are you going? Alyssa, we've got to go after her. Why? Right. Why? Bean, Emily, and Alyssa combed the whole campus in search of Ferris. However... she must not be at the academy. Sorry about this, but you two mind looking for her off campus? Of course. Where in the world could she be? Somewhere in town, I guess. Oh, really? Stay back! Do you know who I am? I'm the daughter of Count Flora. Yeah, the wolves are gonna care about that. Help! Vincent! Alyssa! Why are you calling for Alyssa? Ferris! Alyssa! Let's take them out. Right. There, they took them out. We don't even get to fight. Bad. We did get the fighting music though, so there's that. Phew. There we go. It doesn't look like she's injured either. Thank goodness. Are you alright, Ferris? You just had to choose the highway of all places to go sulking. Alyssa. For what purpose did you chase me out here? Are you here to laugh at me? Belittle me for losing to you? Of course not. There's no way I'd ever do something like that. Why is it so hard to believe that I just want to be your friend? That I want to train and get better with you? You know, honestly, I want to become friends with you as well. Really? However, I could never once bring myself to admit that. And why not? So that's how you really felt. In that case, how about this? We can keep competing against one another, but as friendly rivals. There's nothing wrong with some competition between club friends, between club members, or friends for that matter. Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Man. I'm glad this all worked out. Yes, be glad, Reen. Thanks, Reen. You really helped us out. I didn't do anything much. Well, you did fight up some wolves, so I think there's something there. More importantly, I'm glad we were able to help your friend. I mean it. You're always there for me, and when I need you the most. I don't know what I'd do without you sometimes. You're welcome. Someone shy? Right. I've got to go. I've got cleanup duty now, so I've gotta go. Sure. See you later. There we go. Almost at level 5. I sincerely apologize for all the troubles I have caused you, Reen. But allow me to tell you this. I could not be any happier to have become Alyssa's friend. Yes, let me tell you this. Thanks, Reen. I'll make it up to you, I promise. But, well, I've got a lot of cleaning to do, so I'll see you later. Shy Alyssa. Things got pretty serious there, but no harm, no foul, right? Thanks for helping us out, Reen. Yeah. Okay, so now... do we go for melee, or do we go for any of the dudes? I think we go for melee. Just she tends to be hilarious. It was... okay. Hey, Reen! What did that get up? It's our free day, so I got all dressed up to go shopping. Yeah, not sus at all. Not a sus get up at all. You probably should be seen in public dressed like that. Why don't you just wear your uniform? Ooh, that's no fun. Trust me, fun isn't the issue here. I'm kind of worried about leaving her on her own. Yes. Mind if I tag along? And by me? What are we waiting for? Let's go! Only after you've changed into some other clothes. I regret letting you come with me already. And so Reen joined Milliam on an exciting shopping adventure. I didn't think you'd head straight for the boutique. You're looking for new clothes? Oh, yeah, I don't really have any normal clothes. I hope they've got some cute stuff. I guess she's got a girly side after all. Sure, let's take a look at what they've got. It's just the same as usual, the same maid costumes. Hey, look, this is nice. Most of the stuff here doesn't seem like it fits you. I'm pretty sure that there's a kids section over there. You could check out though. It's fine. I'm gonna be huge soon enough. I've got a bright future ahead of me. I admire your optimism, at least. How about this? Cute. I guess. You might want to look for stuff that matches how energetic you are, though. Oh, Lemmy could totally wear this. He asks me a question and then proceeds to ignore me. Yep. Sounds about right. Hey, I want to try this on. Try what on? Alien showed Reen a see-through camisole. Okay, no. Definitely not. No, you're way too young to wear something like that. What was up with that reaction? I don't even want to know what just ran through your mind, do I? I'm older than you, so how am I the one getting bullied here? Being in Milliam browsed through the store's wares, buying everything she liked. After that, they returned to the door. Thanks for coming with me, Reen. It's pretty fun having you help. Nice to hear. We definitely bought too much stuff though. You probably don't even need half of this. It's all good. Claire gave me tons of money to spend. But is it too heavy for ya? Want me to bring out Lemmy to help? No, I'm fine. Huh, I really need to teach this girl some common sense. Yeah, maybe. There we go. And done with all the 3-day stuff. So now we go for the story. Engineering building. Oh, look at these three. Doo-doo. Well, here you are. Hi, Irene. Thanks for coming. Oh, hey. Oh, what brings you here? I need a little break from work, so I came along to help George and Angie. We asked her to come and help out with the request sent you. Oh. So she's working on the bike too? Yep, the request's pretty much the same as last time. But with one key difference. This time we'd like you to ride with Toa at your side. By my side, don't you mean behind me? Maybe it would be easy to show you what we're talking about. Sidecar time! Now it's time for the grand reveal. Wow. Impressive, isn't it? We call this the sidecar. Yes, it is indeed a sidecar. Much like the bike itself, this was a Rover Institute of Technology prototype that George put finishing touches on. You can probably tell but the sidecar lets other people ride along with you. Though it's much closer to riding in a normal car than it is like being on a second bike. That's pretty interesting. So, you want me to do a test ride while Toa sits in the sidecar? Yep. That means I'm in your care, Irene. Try not to crash or anything. Right. I'll make sure everything goes smoothly and safely. Oh, don't worry about that. George and I have already done all the necessary safety tests. The goal of this test is just to get a fresh perspective, just like last time. That's right. Be sure to give us as much feedback as you can. That goes for you too, Toa. Okay. So you have the time to go for a ride? Sorry. Green, I'm always keeping you so busy. Oh, don't worry about it. How about you though? Do you have the time? You seemed pretty busy yesterday. Thanks for worrying. But I'm fine. I got most of the harder work sorted out yesterday. Which means I've got time to spare today. As you can see, George and I are ready to go whenever you are. We'll work to your schedule today. Thank you, well then. Start the testing right away. Why don't we get started right away? Great, let's get everything set up then. We're doing this on the nearby highway, aren't we? Yep, same one Reem tested the bike on last time. So, how does it feel to be in the sidecar, Toa? It's exciting, but I'm a little nervous too. Knowing Reen will be driving puts me at ease though. Ah, such confidence in Reen. Just such trust. Oh, Toa, please don't say things that will make me envious like that. I have no choice but to send Reen home and ride at you myself. Sorry to cut you short here, Angie, but I can't let you do that. Remember, we chose this too for a reason. Same test as last time. Starting to ride, shifting gears and coming to a stop. Does sidecar change things at all? Actually yes. The main changes are the increase in weight and the different center of gravity. Those two things will have a huge impact on how the bike operates. I'd recommend you approach this as a whole new experience because it's definitely going to feel like one. Never would have guessed. Okay, what will I have to do? Basically, when the sidecar is attached, you end up veering off towards its direction while you're accelerating. It's not a 9-year-old niche. I think they are what, 15? By the same token, when you're slowing down, you'll end up veering off in the opposite direction. We changed things a little for your tests. Starting to move, we'll put the handlebar to the left, so make sure to turn it slightly right in advance to compensate. Next up, when you're shifting gears, you'll need to turn the handlebar slightly to the left when you disengage the clutch. Same goes for bringing her to a stop. The extra weight means she's going to be harder to slow down. Be sure to hit the brakes earlier than you did last time. Will do. Like a whole new different set of rules. Let's see if you can remember everything. It really is, but you should be fine if you pay attention to what you're doing. My advice for you, Toa, is to believe in Reen and focus entirely on enjoying yourself. I think you'll have a wonderful time if you do. Also, this is the prototype motorcycle, so there is no motorcycles in this world yet, so they don't need a license. Second, that should help motivate Reen too. So, well, think about it. I'll be happy knowing you're having fun, and I won't want to make any mistakes and ruin that. Aw, that's so sweet. Well then, here's to hoping this will be fun for both of us. That's the hope. Now, let's see if you can remember. Alright, I'm going to start up the engine now. Any sort of minigame has that. And this is sort of a minigame. This is also exciting. Okay, get ready. Yeah, she did say you should turn the handlebar a bit to the right. Here we go. Oh, glad I didn't mess that up. Yeah, that was really smooth. Did you get points out of getting all those choices right, if I remember correctly? And off they go. Yes. Yeah, should be fun to talk to them when they get back. He's actually older, despite looking more like a kid than him. So, how is this? Does it feel different from when you ride alone? It definitely does. Angelica was right when she said it would handle completely differently. And that's not the only thing. Oh, what else is there? Nothing. I was thinking of something else. I shouldn't tell her that the excitement of riding with her is bigger hurdle than the sidecar. Yes, maybe you should, Reen. Maybe you should. Okay, I think we're both used to the speed now. Are you ready to go a bit faster? Sure. Alright, then let's switch gears. Did they have to turn the handlebar while switching again? I think it was left. Left. Let's engage the clutch and then turn the handlebar slightly to the left, opposite the way we drove off. There. We got it right. Perfect. Oh, look at you. That went well. Thanks for the encouragement. Don't be silly. All I'm doing is sitting here. Now it's gonna be the brakes. I hope it's just a left-right pick. It really does feel nice, doesn't it? The view from here is great too. A much more refreshing experience than I expected it would be. Having you here makes it a lot more fun too. Oh, thanks. Okay then, I guess we're about done. It's almost time for us to turn back, so I'm going to slow down a bit. Okie dokie. Sounds like it's time for a final test. Like I said, the extra weight with the sidecar means I should take a different approach to slowing down. What was it I had to do? Brake earlier than usual. It takes longer for it to come to a stop with the extra weight, so I should put the brakes on earlier than usual. Okay, I think we got everything right. Well, we can no longer get the full S-Class because I messed up. I think it was in chapter 3. Stopped in just the right spot. I knew you could do it. Thank you, Reen. That's so much fun and we still have the journey back to look forward to. I'm glad to hear it. Why don't you take a little break before we go back then? Sounds good to me. I did do all the side quests. I'll have to check. It seems like things went very well for the both of you. I'm impressed you could handle her so well with such a different hardware than the last time you rode. But please, I'm blushing here. I really appreciate your help, too, Toa. You ended up having a really good time, didn't you? I did! It was a lot easier to just sit back and enjoy myself than I thought. A lot easier to just sit and enjoy. Of course, that's all thanks to Reen. Not at all. The fact you trusted me and were able to enjoy yourself kept me focused on doing a good job. Well, I always trust in you, so today wasn't anything special. Nice to hear you say that, though. It stirs at my soul to say it, but you two make for a good pair. I was about to say the same thing. Well then, that finishes up the test. Let's head back to the engineering building. Thank you both for all the great data. Your feedback should be come in handy when I'm tuning the thing. Always glad to help. You're planning on entering that data into the computer, right? Would you like me to help you organize all of it? Really? That'd be a big help, but... Are you sure you have the time? Aren't you busy with your preparations for the trade conference? Wait. I was going to the trade conference? Ah, right. I haven't told you yet, have I? The truth is, the Imperial government requested I go along to help out the major players. As such, I'll be heading to Crossbell for the trade conference as an assistant to the entourage. The entourage attends the Empire's representative during the meeting, right? And you're assisting them? Yeah, it will mainly involve helping out with paperwork and scheduling, I'd imagine. I don't think I'll be much help, to be honest, but the government did ask. Toa has received a ton of job offers from all over the country lately. Everyone's just waiting on her to graduate. The Great Conference invite is the government's attempt to sweeten the deal. Unbelievable. Does that mean you're planning on moving into government work instead of the military? Oh, I still haven't decided yet. I'm kind of doing this just to broaden my horizons. And apparently all of this is because of the trouble in Aimdall last month. The government took a real interest in how quickly and efficiently she evacuated all of the civilians. That explains it. I'd say Class 7 ended up doing a lot more than I ever could have. I even had help from Angie and Crow too. Even then, it was thanks to your instructions that we were able to split up and handle everything so efficiently. If you did decide to enter the military, I think it made a splendid commander. They had a uniform small enough to fit her at least. Hey, no teasing allowed. Either way, best of luck. I'm sure it will be in the middle of another field study by then, but I'll be praying that things go well for you. Thanks, Reen. Whoa. Starting to look way too much like a sappy 10-meter novella. Let me just step in right here and keep you two from stumbling into a badly written fantasy. What kind of novellas are you reading? Was it something I said? No. Asking questions would only encourage her. Change the subject. Before this gets out of hand, thanks for helping us test the bike out again. This is for you. Ooh, Kenny Crane. Gotta check what that does. Just glad I could help. See you later then, Reen. Good luck investigating the old schoolhouse too. Au revoir. You'll be the first person we ask if you need any more help. Side by car complete. Hello, Reen Schwarzer of Class 7 speaking. It's Sarah. You knocking out those requests for the student council? Yeah. I've made my way through several of them now, and I'm just getting started on the rest. Au revoir. Yeah, that was the point, Kimi. It's how she says it. Nice. I've got something to talk to you about, so come along to the faculty lounge when you can. Not going to take it out on your grades if you don't show or anything. Just a personal thing. Later. Didn't even wait for my response. Yeah, that way you cannot say no. Oh well, I suppose I should go meet her in the faculty lounge when I get a chance. So I guess that's another side quest. Now that Toe is helping out, I'd better focus on getting some maintenance done. Sidecar's got a lot of room for improvement, so I'm looking forward to putting some work into it. The trade conference is next week, isn't it, Toa? You sure you have the time to help us out here? Yeah, I've left most of the student council work to the other members for now. And I can do all the research I need for the trade conference itself when I get home too. So I'd like to help out while I actually have time. Thanks. Oh, Toa, could you be more precious? That sweet selfness of yours simply drives me crazy. I'm never sure how to feel when you put it like that. Every time Toa stops by, it reminds me of last year. It'd be even better if Crow was around too. You gotta go to Toa. These numbers go here. Never slows down under hard work, does she? He never does. Okay, so now we have the side quest for Sarah. What do you want? Ah, there you are. Seems like everything is going smoothly with the student council. For the most part, yeah. Glad to hear it. I'm almost finished with another day of days boring paperwork here. When I skip this joint and head into town, you can treat me to a couple of beers for being such a dedicated teacher. Yeah, for some reason I see the school frowning on that. You never cease to entertain, Reen. So, Neidhart let it slip that he gave you guys some kind of special training last month. Wait, what are you? Oh, you must mean the swimming lessons. Exactly. I'd be pretty pleased at how much all the guys have improved their times. And then, boom! I find out it's all because of Neidhart's meddling. I'm still fuming. Do you know how much crow I was eating when he bragged right in my face? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? What's the deal with those two? It's like they're locked into some mortal struggle to outdo each other. That's how he wants to play it. The gloves are coming off. I'm going to hold special girls-only lessons. And you're just the man who's gonna help me out. Of course you are. Of course he is. We're in the middle of the girls. I just said it was girls only. Well, girls and Reen. Oh, but I need you, Reen. I need you to tell me all the juicy details about what Neidhart's been drilling you on. So, you're free right now, right? Yes, I guess. I almost regret saying it, but I am. Splendid! Let's tear off our clothes and get into our swimming suits. Go gather up all the girls and tell them to meet me at the gymnasium. Great. Oh god, this is gonna be a swimming minigame, isn't it? I'm pretty bad at these. I can't even remember how it's done. So, what sort of training will you be doing here? It hasn't escaped my notice that only us girls are here, too. What sort of training indeed? I'm more worried about the wondering gaze of a certain boy in our midst. Of course you are. Well, things happen. Listen up. Instructor Reen here is gonna tell us all about the secret training Neidhart decided to give the guys. Did you know he actually held a special workshop just for them? Doesn't it burn you up that none of you were included? Not really. Knowing him, it was probably just needless exertion. I love P. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. He seems like the kind of guy who likes boring monologues and macho training sessions and that sort of stuff. Wow. Why don't you tell us how you really feel? Alright, let's start with the so-called manway method of ease. What does that involve exactly? Ooh, that actually sounds pretty cool. Generally, the idea behind the manway method is that people put more effort into things when they can beat each other people at them. First up, we'll have Reen, the mean machine, show us how it's done. Go ahead and choose who you want to square off with. You know, just Reen is fine, really. Okay, I'm stuck here anyway, I might as well make the most of it. I guess we're gonna go with Alyssa. How about you, Alyssa? Would you mind going first? Me? Well, if you insist. Alright, here's our first match. Let's get this started then. Oh, I hate this goddamn minigame. Ready, and go! E or R when the two circles overlap. Increase our speed. I'm bad at rhythm games. At least we got it, just barely. Just barely. But we got it. Else I'd have to go again. He does still leave indeed. Oh, yes, that wasn't that much of a challenge after all. I don't know, you're hot on my heels the whole time.
It's me.
Oh no, Reen. You shouldn't fib just to avoid bruising her ego.
Kunorakada!
Well, get back over here. We're not done yet. Not even close. Yeah, I was right. It was more. Maybe I should have went with Laura. But I'm pretty sure that also goes into the affection thing it has. So, what did Nightheart have you guys do after this? Well, the first part was having us go ahead like this, like we just did now. After that, we pushed this to our limits, swimming the length of the pool with just 30 seconds of rest between laps. In terms of distance, I'll bet we ended up swimming, well, over 5,000 yards. That's crazy! No, that's what I call a long distance swim. That sounds about right for a regular training session. Or maybe for you, Laura. The distance doesn't really bother me, but I just don't want to swim laps back and forth. Boring. How about you play tag? Oh. I'm up for it if the rest of you are. Sounds fun. I'm not opposed to the idea. Yeah, I just hope a certain someone doesn't use fun and games as an excuse to get all grabby. Never change, Eliza. Never change. Relax, just me are talking, not Crow. I'm sure it will be fine. Well, looks like everyone's up for a rousing game of tag. Woohoo! I'll be it first. There we go, and then they play tag. And that was how a grueling training session evolved into pool games. Unfortunately for poor Reen, his hands did end up in the wrong place at the wrong time once or twice. Of course they did. He's the protagonist, earning him everlasting shame. However, he nobly persevered, and so it was that their novel training day came to an end. Oh, Ram capsule. Okay. And that was the other side quest he had to do. So now, we need to go to the old schoolhouse. Minutes should be good for here. At least for the introduction. Okay, now let's see. Front doors are locked. Yeah, imagine. Once I start exploring the old schoolhouse, I doubt I'll have any time for anything else today. Should I just head on in? I think everything is done. Let me just check. Everything's done. So we can go on in. We get everyone this time around. I promise I'd take Crow and Milliam with me this time, but who else should I invite? Okay, Crow and Milliam. Oh. I can't even remember it. I think Crow has... Oh, you're right. Elliot is also pretty. I want to sacrifice these for the seed gain. That'll just get damage. Round. Okay. I'm not sure. Not sure if I can change that. Well, we're gonna go with this. It should work. So this is what it looks like inside. And you say weird stuff happens here in every month? Yeah, just like I told you yesterday. This will be our fifth trip in, but we have no more of an idea what we might find out there than you do. Yeah, there's no telling what could happen, especially after last month. Would ever have expected that red door, right? Or that giant armor. And Reen's sister ended up in danger because of it too. Yeah, but she was alright. Huh, nobody told me about that. Anyway, let's get down to business. Don't worry, I'll cover you if things get rough down here. Chances are I'll need it. Alright, let's go. Alright, what do we have? Yeah, he has speed. Or, sorry, Morph Caster? Oh, high 80. Let's see how the equips give. Yeah, it turns him more into panic. 9. I should check their crafts. I didn't even remember what it builds her as a caster. It should be fine. Well, the movie's kind of pointless. For her, yeah, kind of. Yeah, we'll do a couple of fights like, and then they have them not. Okay. The fifth floor is lit up on the display. Yet that means you should be able to descend to the next level now. Ooh, let me see. What kind of mechanism is at work here? Even after all these months, I still can't make heads or tails of it. Huh? What's wrong? Short stack? Something bugging you? Well... Sorry, I have no clue about how this thing works. Would you not get our hopes up like that? Anyway, let's head on down. We've come this far, might as well see what this new floor has in store for us. Oh yeah, let me get a piece of the action. Okay, 5th floor. Let's see if we have time to go through the whole 1st floor. Old schoolhouse floor. So, this is floor 5. Seems so. There's a strange sort of presence lingering in the air here. I'd bet that the higher elements are active here, just like the floor above. I suspected as much. Huh. So, it's the same as that ancient quarry back in Nord. That's so cool you can sense stuff like that, though. Oh, what's even cooler? Being able to control that giant silver thing you've got. Good point. Really? Lammy. There you go. I get him. Alright, we've got some exploring to do. You guys just leave this to me and Lammy. We'll smash through anything. We're counting on you then. Good chance to get used to our fighting together. Maybe even try out some combat links. Yay! I feel like only Milliam would get this excited about going to dark underground maze. Hey, it's better than everyone being on edge, ready to jump at anything, right? Anyway, I'm ready to roll. Alright, careful down there, here everyone. Okay, now, links. Could be good. Alright, so we're gonna finish this little bit here for YouTube. So I'll see you guys on the next one, right?